There's Jack. Jack, where are we?
We're at a mountain right outside Seoul that I've never been to called Sapesan.
Sapesan.
Adjacent to Tobongsan.
You like this? Why do you like this so much? Very standard birdhouse.
Yeah, because, you know, I love to take care of things, and to see a bird outside your place.
All right, Jack, I want to see you actually build that shit.
Okay.
It's cold, really cold, so it's time to get out of the wind.
Do I look like a pro?
Keep to the right.
To meet Miss Kwan.
Say hi to Miss Kwan for me. Bye, Jack. Jack. Later. Whew. And now the walk begins. Left Jack about 15-20 minutes ago down that way. Still a long way to go to get to the Y Valley and Dobongsan over there. But time to start talking about the Kaha Low, the HOKA Kaha Low. These shoes right here. So, great grip. That's the first thing that comes to mind. Sort of a backhanded compliment, because if you put Vibram 5mm lugs on any shoe, they would have the exact same grip. But that's my biggest takeaway from these shoes. They got the big stack height, maybe 35mm in the heel, 30mm in the forefoot, something like that. Classic HOKA cushion. And under there, those lugs on a relatively soft midsole. So there's two layers to the midsole, kind of softer layer on the top for some comfort in the footbed, and then a little harder layer, but it's all EVA foam. So breaks in super quick and it's comfortable basically right off the bat. And something about that EVA cushion plus the Vibram grip allows the midsole to kind of squeeze over on the pavement or the rocks or whatever you're on, really. These are the low version of the high top. So my other number one takeaway and my kind of complaint really is that the midsole is so thick and so chunky and so heavy, kind of it's the biggest mass part of the shoe relative to the upper, that your foot is always on this big chunky platform. And so like my heel slips around in the heel pocket a little bit. I have to lock down the laces really tight, otherwise you know, you're kind of, the laces just loosen up and upper doesn't, I don't know, it doesn't stay put. Now I think if it was the high top, the relative lace lockdown and mass of the shoe would balance against that big chunky platform under the foot. But these ones, right now, I gotta lace them down so tight, and then it kind of hurts the top of my foot, the arch, the back of my foot. And then the laces still come loose over time. So pretty stable. I haven't had any problems. I thought maybe big stack height, you know, it might feel a little bit wobbly or something, unstable in the rock. Not at all, totally fine. Love the upper, wide enough. A lot of Hokas narrow in the forefoot, and like the Anacapa shoe, I also have the Anacapa hiking boot. It's like a baguette, long and skinny, not at all shaped like a foot. This shoe, it's actually got a nice wide last, or, you know, it accommodates basically my foot. I don't have a super wide foot, but a little bit wide. Everything else, you know, really solid so far. Haven't had them that long. Right now, I'm loving this sort of hiking shoe, and it's become my go-to winter shoe. It's about -1, -2. My hands are getting super cold holding this camera. But my feet have been comfy all day, and in the winter, love to wear them to work, walk around, go for some hiking, walk in the city. If there's ice or mud or snow, slush, whatever, doesn't matter, to keep your foot, that big midsole keeps your foot above the ice, above the cold. Time to go. Look at this, another keep to the right birdie. Where?